Hi guys, it's Dan here, and today we're going to be showing you how to create a project within Rankwyz. Obviously last week I showed you how to create the account within the marketplace, but today we're going to be creating the project that those accounts go to. So if you just go to this little tab here that says projects, and down to the bottom where it says all projects and click that, it'll send you through to the projects page. So you just go down to this tab here where it says new, click new, and it'll come up with project name and description. So for your project name, you've got a couple of options. Really, you want to be aiming at something that's either related to your website or like your website's niche. So if your website was www.webmasterforum.com, that would be what you'd put in there if you wanted your URL. And if you wanted it to be niche relevant, so for example, I was doing an SEO review page, I would literally just have SEO reviews like that, and obviously that's related to my niche. For the description section, you can choose to leave it blank or put anything else that you want to, so you can put the date that you created the project, what the project's about, anything like that. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to leave it blank. So if I just press add then, that will come up with the project page. There you go. So this is my new project that I've just created. Here you've got, the amount of post submissions I've done, Web 2.0 networks, blah, blah, blah. Ignore all that because obviously you don't have anything in the project as of yet. So the first thing you really want to be doing is going to networks here and pressing new. So you press new here on networks, and it comes up with quite a few options. It looks a bit daunting at first, but it's not too bad. So as you can see, you've got PBN network, Web 2 network, bookmarking network, social network, and SEO properties. And down here, obviously, you've got your tiers as well, sorry. So obviously, for the first projects you're going to be doing, they're going to be in tier 4. And then as they build up with authority and that kind of thing, they go down to tier 3, 2, 1, and then main site. So I'll explain all that to you now. So the first network you want to be creating is tier 4. And you want to be doing it as a Web 2.0 network, and I'll explain why in later videos. So when you're naming your projects, it's really important to make sure that you name them clearly. So for example, obviously we're doing like a tier 4 network here, so you want to make sure you've got something like tier 4 or T4 like I've just done there. Name it as the project, so tier 4 SEO reviews, and then because they're tier 4, they're going to be warm-up blogs. And all that means is that when there's blogs in that project, that you're just warming them up, so you're warming them up with content and that kind of thing, and obviously hoping to improve their authority and that kind of thing before you move them down to tiers. Description again is exactly the same as earlier. You can choose to put the date, that kind of thing. But again, for this intent of the video, I'm just going to leave it blank. So you just press create up here, and then you should have the project created. There you go. So there's our first project. As you can see, it's clearly labeled tier 4 for the actual project itself and what kind of blogs they are. So obviously, if it's tier 4, it's warm-up blogs. And that's a perfectly set up tier then. So again, you do the exact same thing, press new up here, and do the exact same thing for tier 3. However, with tier 3, they're actually going to be aged blogs because obviously I'll explain it in later videos, but the blogs essentially just syndicate through from tier 4 to tier 3 once they've aged a little bit. So all it means is once content's been put on the blog and it's had maybe up to 6 to 10 posts or whatever you decide to do, it will move automatically from tier 4 to tier 3 into the aged blogs. So again, you just do tier 3 SEO reviews aged blogs, and that's perfect. Obviously leave the description blank, but you can choose to do that if you want to, and then hit create. So that should make your tier 3 then. There you go. So you got your tier 4 there and your tier 3 just above. So it's the exact same process when you're creating your tier 2 blog. You just press new up here and click 2 as opposed to 3 and 4. And obviously again, you just put tier 2, whichever it's related to, SEO reviews or whatever your niche is or URL, and then just put powered up blog. So all that means is that the blogs themselves have had content going towards them, they've built up their own page authority, ranking, etc., and they're doing well within Google and that kind of thing, and the metrics side of things. So all it means is it syndicates automatically from tier 3 once the blogs themselves actually gain a little bit of authority. Again, description, you can choose to do what you want with, but again, leaving it blank. Hit create, and then there's just one more tier that you have to create. So you've noticed, obviously, for the first 3, I've made them all as Web 2.0 networks. There's something a little bit different with the tier 1 that you do. And the tier 1 itself is going to be your PBN network. And these are obviously, your sites either load into Rankwyz, which obviously I'll just explain at a later date. But what you want to be doing for this is putting PBN network tier 1 or something along those lines. Depends which order you want to do it. Spot network wrong there. There we go. Yep, so PBN network tier 1, and then SEO reviews, obviously, just making sure it's in the right project. Description, you might want to change this up a little bit when you're doing your PBNs. You might want to mention which PBNs you've put in, what you aim to do with the PBNs, the date you've made them, that kind of thing. But again, just leaving it blank for the purpose of the video. Hit create, and then you should have all of your tiers created. Obviously, you also have the option to add your money site in there if you want to, but that's completely up to you as another tier. But that's basically it, to be honest. You've got your project set up there, and you've got all your tiers here, and then I'll show you how to utilize the projects and put content and the blogs into those projects in later videos. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.